Today I am replacing my factory bars with a set of Pro Tapers, and the reason I'm doing that, you can see that the paint's flaking off here, and you can see where the crossbar's brazed in. I bent these pretty bad, and as you can tell, the Pro Tapers are a little straighter and they're a little taller, which is what I wanted. The one issue I have is that the factory switches and the throttle are pinned into holes on the factory bar, and the Pro Taper obviously isn't. So what I need to do is drill holes into my new Pro Taper bar so that my switch housings don't rotate and so that my throttle sleeve doesn't rotate. Usually you can get away with grinding the pins out of your switch housings. Not something I'd suggest. I'd rather just pin them in and have them correct. It's not that much work. I'll show you how to drill that in a minute. One you can't drill or grind the pin out of is your throttle sleeve. You have to drill a hole for the pin for this, otherwise it'll just twist on the bar and you won't go anywhere. Another thing I like about these Pro Tapers, besides that they're straighter out and they're taller, is that they have these little witness marks. What I'm going to do is put a little black dot with a Sharpie on my clamps so I know where to put this, because the trick to doing the throttle sleeve, leave it all intact, leave the cables on it, and you put your handlebar into here and then you bolt the handlebar down. I just wanted this on here to show you what it looked like and so I could get my position correct, but you put this on first and then you put your bars on. It makes it a lot easier than trying to fish those cables around in that greasy mess, unless you need to put grease in it, at which point it's a good time to do some maintenance on it. Okay, I've located my mark. What I did was I just put some grease on the pin and I slid it on to where I needed the grip to be, and I rotated it back and forth, so I kind of had just a grease crosshair where it needs to go. And then I've got my automatic center punch. That's where I need to drill my hole. So once you got it center punched really good, small drill bit, big drill bit, you're good to go. Okay, I'm just starting out with a 3/32 drill bit right on my mark. And there we go. And now I'll just step it up to the same size hole that's in the factory handlebars. Alright, now I'm going to finish off the hole with a 3/16 drill bit. Now the eagle-eyed viewer might have noticed that's a left-hand bit, and that's because it's one of my screw extractor bits, because I do not have a regular bit because I broke it. Anyway, another benefit of putting these Pro Tapers on is there's quite a bit more wall thickness in the pipe, so these will be a lot harder to bend. After some careful measurements, I've got all my control housings pinned back in, and my Pro Taper bars are installed minus my bark busters. The reason for that is because this is an alloy bar and it's thicker, the internal diameter is smaller, and I need to order different mounts for my bark busters because I really want that full wrap bark buster mount. So I'm going to go ahead and order the inserts for this and mount those up. I'm not going to make a video for that. You can just look at my other bark busters video, because it mounts the same, it's just a different insert. So there are my Pro Taper bars, and yeah, that's it. Pretty easy, really.